Kelly, it was a passerby who first noticed those flames shooting out of a window of the 6th floor apartment. I'm going to step out of the way because if you take a look behind me, you can see some of that aftermath. You can see a char on the brick. You can also see a lot of these windows just blown out or damaged because of this fire. It was a tough fire for firefighters to fight. Massive flames shooting out of the 6th floor of the 17-story Midtown Towers downtown. The fire quickly spreading to the 7th floor.
This type of building, we initiate the high-rise plan, which automatically sends the fire to a 3rd alarm, which gets us about 40, 50 firefighters right now.
But that fire quickly escalated to a 7th alarm, and emergency officials also initiated a mass casualty incident. More than 100 people inside the building were forced to evacuate through areas of thick smoke. Firefighters in danger as several became trapped.
I've been here 10 years, and this is the first time we've had a fire this significant in a high-rise that I can recall, and I cannot recall of any of those times where we actually had a mayday inside of a high-rise.
Pittsburgh Fire Chief Daryl Jones said this is the first time in 30 years he's had 2 mayday calls at the same incident. 2 firefighters received medical attention, but only one was taken to the hospital for chest pains. A resident was also rushed to the hospital with unknown injuries.
When you pull up to a structure like this and you have fire coming out of the back of the building, and I was here relatively fast, it was an all-team approach with public safety.
Sadly, a woman inside the 6th floor apartment where that fire broke out died. Fire crews say there is heavy fire damage on the 6th and 7th floors, and it could be some time before residents are allowed back in. Now, no information about the victim has been released at this time, including her identity. We do know that arson and homicide are investigating the cause of this fire right now, but our team coverage continues this afternoon. Let's bring in Pittsburgh's Action News 4 reporter Bofta Yaman, who was actually speaking with people who have been evacuated from this fire. Bofta, what can you tell us?
Well, dozens of firefighters swarmed the scene this morning, but before they got here, it was the split-second decision and bravery of 2 men who helped a situation that could have been much worse.
I looked up and seen 3 to 4 foot flames shooting out of the window.
Rico Martello says he was talking outside of the Midtown Towers building with his friend Ryan Brown when instinct took over early Monday morning.
I was just thinking about people's lives.
The pair called 911, staying on the line while trying to manage their way inside this smoky building.
We received the call because passersby saw flames coming out of the window.
Before fire crews even arrived on the scene, the 2 men risked their lives.
We ran from the 1st floor to the 6th floor, banging on doors to get people out.
This tenant, a foreign exchange intern, heard them.
We did get a bang on our door like twice, and then at first we didn't get up because it was like we thought it was a false alarm, and then at the second time they were shouting like fire, fire, so we hurried and then just get out of the building.
Pittsburgh Public Safety says some tenants sheltered in place. That wasn't the case for these young men who hesitated briefly before running out.
We live like in the 11th floor, so we had to run in the stairs and get down.
Many residents are senior citizens on day-to-day oxygen. Firefighters carried some down the stairs, offering others a reassuring hand.
They held me by the hand. It was so black you couldn't see a thing, you couldn't breathe, and I started to panic because when I took that breath, when the smoke hit me, I just never expected, what it would feel like just no air.
Dozens are now displaced. The building closed off for hours, but still many are grateful they survived, thanks to the selfless act of 2 men.
I was more worried about somebody dying in a fire that, didn't walk out their apartment than, about me. I wasn't even concerned about me.
Many of the tenants now displaced are at the convention center. Still no word on when they will be allowed back into their building. Reporting live downtown, Bofta Yaman, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.